Hey YouTubers, it's Dale again with SOB. I'm going to be reviewing the Mini David Mini Pro and of course the new Vamo V3. Currently I'm running the Vamo V3 with the two 18360s, or 18350s, I'm sorry. The two 18350s batteries. I like the size of it. It really I like the feel of it. I guess being a big guy that I am, I like to have the feeling of something in my hand and not partially in my hand. Um, Basically, I've been using the VAM or the Kago uh, variable volt, which I have been using for a while. As far as the Vamo, it's got your basic 5 on, 5 off feature. It also has a menu that you can go into, so you can select if you're going to be using variable voltage or wattage, which is kind of nice. So all you variable voltage people that want to adjust your voltage to what you want it to be is fine. Me, I'm starting to learn a little bit about the power, which is nice because I set it to the power I like my juices to taste, and it sets the voltage to any ohm um, cart or coil that you're using. Currently, right now, with the banana bread that I'm vaping is 2.0 ohm coil, which is not in my normal use. I normally use a 2.5, um, which isn't bad, but like I said, it adjusts to the ohms of the coil. A lot of people said that they didn't like the beauty ring because of the jewels. Well, they took out the jewels, which is nice, but they also were wondering if they'd ever put holes into the jewel. But for me, I found out that you don't need it with the minis. There's plenty of room in there. As you can see, there's plenty of room for air to get in. And most of, like, the David Pro Mini, or the David Mini, I should say, actually the holes are almost right there at the top. So really, you're not going to be losing that much air or any air at all. Um, Again, like I said, right now I've pretty much set my, LCD. You can set your LCD to, your battery power, how much battery you have life left, or you can set it to your ohms, how many ohms that you're vaping with, or you can set it to your wattage or voltage that you're volting with. You can take it down to one cylinder, which is the shorty. Like I said, I used the long one for the dual batteries. So basically, you can, which really brings it down pretty short. Like I said again, I like it long, so I use them both. I ended up ordering extra set of batteries from Fast Tech, where I ordered my Vamo through. I was very happy. It only took a couple of weeks to get. I was very happy with the shipping time. It was very quick, especially from Hong Kong. Um, but then again, like I said, it's a very good vape. I'll show you right now. As you can see, it does pretty good vape. It does have a 10-second shutoff, which I've tried and only got up to 6 seconds. So really, I haven't been able to, you know, hold it for the 10 seconds. And there's no delay. I was talking to a buddy of mine, actually a guy that runs a shop in my local town, or in the local town that I go to when I'm running short on um, juices and all this and that. So I'd go in there and get parts that I need right away. Um, he had the iTaste 134, And he says it's like a 3 second delay. Me, I don't like that. Again, the 130, the Vamo V3 has no delay. Instantaneous. It seems to hold power through the whole battery life, which I like. I don't ever, once I set my wattage, I don't mess with it at all. I got, until, like I said, I've been using it for a month, and I vape like 3 different juices all the time. And I've been using the David Minis and the Pro Mini. Let's continue on with the Pro Mini, or the David Minis. The David Mini was really nice. I like the fact that you can take it apart, change out parts if you need to, which I'm hoping they will bring out, that for the Pro too, or the parts for the David Mini. The Pro Mini 2, it's almost just like the Pro Mini. The only thing is you can't change out the tip. I was kind of disappointed with the Pro Mini 2, but I had ordered my Pro Mini, which I love, but I like the fact with the Davids, you can change out your tips. So you can use your favorite tip, which this is one of mine, and I have another one that I love, that I normally use with anything. This one has Snickerdoodle, which SOB makes, and which he tried a couple different Snickerdoodles with different companies, and he really didn't care for the flavor, so he tried to make his own, which was turned out really good, and it tastes a lot like it. Most of the stuff that we get or create has a good vape. Um, Again, like I said, this one the ohms on this one is a 2.5, which is my normal. And you can use your Pro coils, Eva, or the Kanger Pro coils with it on your David Minis, which is nice because Discount Vapes is a place to go. If you're gonna order more, order them from Discount Vapes. Shout out to you guys, cheapest in the market, best, great customer service. I ordered my Pro Mini and my 2 Davids from them, and I saved a lot of money, which I was very happy. Again, most of my 90% of my juices, actually almost 98% of my juices have come from SOB, Spot on Bruce. Great guy. Can't say enough about him. He's like a brother to me. But again, like I said, I have Jamaican Vacation as well, which is good. One of my faves. I don't go anywhere without it. It tastes like Pina Colada Lifesaver. If you ever tried those Lifesavers with the Pina Colada, it's just like that, which is one of my favorites. But as you see, that's the Pro Mini 2, or the Pro Mini. Um, One problem I did have with the um Pro Mini was that this piece right here, the silver band that is connected, they have it glued. The first 2 tanks of Jamaican Vacation ate the glue. So I watched on YouTube and had found out that Allen's metal and jewelry glue, which you got at Walmart, and put a fine bead around it, fixed it, was good as new, hasn't had a problem since. Love it. Great. Um, as I said, all these are great vaping parts that I've used. Normally we go through quite a bit and seeing which ones we like, which ones we don't like. Me and the sole owner of SOB have been vaping with our Davids, and we'd swore by them until something else comes along. But we like what we're getting out of it, and we're liking all the products that we get. Normally, we normally shop around. We go to many different sites, but our best deal so far has been to get your David minis would have to be Discount Vapes. Great company, as I said. I always get my stuff within 3 days. I'm very happy with. As far as the Vamo, I paid $48 on Fast Tech. Free shipping, great. I had to wait a little bit to get it, but it was well worth the wait. Plus, you get your batteries, you get your two different sizes, you get two clear misers. Pretty much everything you need to get started with it. So really, it is a good vape. If you're looking into getting a wattage, I strongly recommend it because really, for something that's a true, true battery and a true power, and it won't adjust on you or go down on you, is the best way to go. Like I said, my buddy of mine, he pretty much went in, did the did all the homework on it. He knew I wanted a decent mod for my first mod, and he didn't want me to go wrong. And I had told him I was looking at the iTaste one for the 34, and he goes, seriously, if you want a decent mod that looks good and is good, I would strongly recommend looking at the Vamo V3. So I did, and of course I ordered one. Got it in 2 weeks. Was very happy with it. Stopped using my variable, my Kagos. I keep them as my backup, and because I'm just loving the wattage. I like the fact that I can set it in one setting. It's good to go, and about 100%. All my juices have been so far have been 1 wattage. So I don't worry about the ohm of the coil anymore. It adjusts the voltage exactly to where it needs to be, and you get a strong, good vape on every vape. And like I said, it is awesome. It's great to vape, and it's a good conversational piece. Again, if you're looking for juices, you can look us up. We are on Facebook, Spot on Bruce. We really don't have a good website yet. We're working on that. But for, like I said, discount vapes for your Pro Minis and your David Minis, which out of all of them, I would actually go with the David Mini, because you can change to your favorite tip, use your favorite tip if you have one. If you don't, and you don't mind, and you don't really care about switching out your tips, you can go with the Pro Mini too. But to save yourself some money, David Mini's the way to go. For the price that they have on them, you can't go wrong. As for that, guys, I guess that's it for me. And keep vaping, and let me know what you guys think. Thanks.